Hello. Namaste.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
I'm
Good
good.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, my dear. कैसे हैं
Good
सब?
evening, Miss.
Very good evening, sir. कैसे हैं सब लोग?
अच्छे हैं
Fit,
मैम.
fine, and healthy.
Wonderful, wonderful. किसने मैजिक चेक बनाया?
मैम मैंने अभी उसको प्रिंट आउट करवा के लेके आई हूँ. I'll make it today.
Wonderful.
मैंने भी मैम प्रिंट आउट निकलवा लिया.
Very good. Very good. Very good. आज ही करेंगे हम, क्योंकि आज फुल मून है.
यस मैम.
हाँ, सबको पता है कैसे करेंगे?
यस.
यस. और उसको रख देंगे हम मूनलाइट में. डायरेक्ट
Moonlight.
मूनलाइट, हाँ, डायरेक्ट मूनलाइट आती है तो ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा. नहीं तो विंडो के पास रख देंगे हम चंद्र देवता को हाथ जोड़ के बोलेंगे कि आप हमारे इसको एनर्जाइज करिए, और वो सुनेंगे हमारी. ठीक है?
यस.
गुड. मनीषा जी कर रहे हैं आप?
मैम ये नहीं हुआ, आज घर में काम बहुत था.
कोई बात नहीं, कल करिएगा, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं है. आप at the earliest just get a photocopy, the printout, और करिएगा. Wonderful. So yes, yesterday we did the magic check. So like all the practices of gratitude, we will also do this with all our belief, with all our faith, not doubting a bit. Start with a smaller amount. Why not with a bigger amount? When we talk of the bigger amount, we ourselves doubt ourselves. So in that case, we are going to fill in the smaller amount, and then when you get it, you will always keep on putting some bigger amount. One thing we have to remember, that we have to write, if I've written 10,000 rupees, for example, what is that 10,000 for? That is very important. Why do I need that money? What is that money for? Right, dear ones? This is how we will do it. And it is very important practice. Why? Because we may say, okay, मुझे पैसा नहीं चाहिए, पर हम सबको पैसे चाहिए. और यदि हम सोचते हैं ना कि मैं पैसे के लिए ये कर रहा हूं, तो we are not greedy. There is nothing called greed here. Everybody is free to get bigger, higher, larger, everything, whatever you want, superlative you want to use. Right? Wonderful. Any questions regarding yesterday's practice? Because I want everybody to do it, and today is a new moon day, and what happens is, because of the moonlight, that the strong moonlight, it gets energized very fast, and it gets, you will be able to see it with your own eyes. हम लोग जो भी हाँ जी माय डियर.
तो ये चेक हम मूनलाइट में रखेंगे, जैसे हवा से वो उड़ नहीं जाए, उसके ऊपर साइड कॉर्नर पे हम कुछ वेट का रख सकते हैं.
हाँ, रख सकते हैं.
और मैम जो यहाँ पर जो लिखा हुआ है साइन, यहाँ पर किसके साइन करनी है?
आप इसके ऊपर कोई साइन मत करिए, आप अमाउंट लिख दीजिए, साइन वहां से है.
ओके ओके.
या राइट डियर वंस.
मैम मेरा क्वेश्चन है.
हाँ जी सर.
जैसे मैं जहाँ पर रहता हूँ, यहाँ पर तो क्लाउडी है, यहाँ तो मून निकला नहीं.
कोई बात नहीं.
तो इस केस में क्या है, उसको विंडो
इसमें
के
है
पास
सर, देखिए अभी आप मुझे एक बात बताइए कि जब सनसेट होता है, तो सनसेट होता है तो सन कहीं गायब हो गया क्या? नहीं हुआ. एक्चुअली वो दूसरे पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड में शाइन कर रहा है. अच्छा, आप हमारे यहाँ पर जब बारिश होती है सर, तो धूप तो नहीं होती है, नहीं होती ना.
Yes.
तो अंधेरा भी तो नहीं होता, एक उजाला तो होता है ना. वो किस चीज का है?
वो रिफ्लेक्शन है.
वो उजाला आ कहां से रहा है?
बस चांद का या सूरज का रिफ्लेक्शन,
सूरज का
सूरज के
यदि दिन
रिफ्लेक्शन
है तो सूरज का है ना सर।
जी।
तो इन द सेम वे जो सनलाइट, और जैसे सनलाइट स्प्रेड होती है, इवन दो सन नहीं दिख रहा आपको, बट देयर इज लाइट, ऐसे ही आप मूनलाइट होती है सर। सो इवन बादल है, कुछ भी है, जहां से भी बीच बीच में भी यदि मून दिख रहा है, वो लाइट एमिट हो रही है, राइट? या आप उसको रख दीजिए।
और ये क्या हर फुल मून डे में कर सकते हैं कि
कर
सिर्फ
सकते हैं,
आज की?
बिल्कुल कर
Okay.
सकते हैं। एवरी फुल मून यू कैन डू इट, ड्यूरिंग एवरी फुल मून, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो हर फुल मून पे करते हैं, नॉट इवन फुल मून पे करते, न्यू मून पे भी करते सर। ये
Okay,
2 दिन ऐसे होते हैं कि जो हम मैनिफेस्टेशन के लिए बहुत आराम से यूज कर सकते हैं। चले, आज कौन शेयर करना चाहेगा और कौन पढ़ना चाहेगा? आज किशोर जी नहीं है घर पर, तो मैं तो सिटी, दूसरी सिटी में ही हूँ। आज मैं भोपाल हूँ, कल मैं इंदौर में थी, आज मैं भोपाल में हूँ। एनीबडी वुड शेयर? नहीं तो मैं शेयर करूं।
मैम मैं शेयर तो कर सकती हूँ, लेकिन फोन पे भी इजीली कर सकती हूँ, लेकिन उसको स्क्रॉल ऑन करना पड़ेगा फिर।
अच्छा,
ओके,
देखते कोई
मैं
और।
रीड कर लेता हूँ फिर, आप स्क्रॉल कर लीजिए।
चलिए, आप सुषमा जी आप शेयर कर लीजिए तो सर पढ़ लेंगे।
ओके।
हो रहा है सुषमा जी?
नो मैम।
मैं करती हूँ। देव सर, आप देख पा रहे हैं?
या दिख रहा है।
We are on day 18 and today we are doing the magical to-do list.
Yeah.
How many of you make a to-do list every morning? Or some people, they do it one day before. So how many of us do that? How many of us do that magical, not only magical, any to-do list?
I used to do it. मैं अभी नहीं करता हूँ, बट जब मेरा बहुत सारा काम रहता है, एक्टिविटीज रहता है, तो फॉर प्लानिंग के लिए मैं उस चीज को करता हूँ।
तो वो सर एक्टिविटीज रोज नहीं होती है?
रोज मतलब अभी जैसे मेरा काम थोड़ा सा कम हो गया, तो
इजी है,
वो माइंड में
मैनेजेबल
ही
है।
रहता है। हाँ, मैनेजेबल है।
मैनेजेबल है। हम सब लोग, कोई मुझे बता सकते हैं कि हम लोग टू डू लिस्ट बनाते हैं तो क्यों बनाते हैं, या उसका क्राइटेरिया क्या होना चाहिए टू डू लिस्ट का? क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों ने तो पहली बार सुना होगा कि कुछ टू डू लिस्ट भी होती है।
मैं जो फॉलो करता था उसको जैसे प्रायोरिटी वाइज करता था कि कौन सा काम इम्पोर्टेंट है, प्रायोरिटी पहले कौन सा करना है। इट इज मोर ऑफ जॉब रिलेटेड, और जैसे किसको मैं बाद में कर सकता हूँ, इन दैट वे।
अच्छा, ओके। किस बेसिस
हम
पे
इसलिए
लोग
बनाते
decide
हैं जी, हम बनाते हैं इसलिए कि हम कोई चीज भूल ना जाए,
ओके।
एंड ये हमको करनी है। सो दिमाग कितना याद रखेगा, तो बेटर है कि कहीं लिख लो कंप्यूटर पे या डायरी में, एंड उसको फिर प्रायोरिटाइज करना है तो सीरियल नंबर बाद में दे सकते हैं कि ये पहला होगा, ये दूसरा, ये चौथा, वगैरह वगैरह।
वेरी गुड।
दैट वे वी डू इट।
तो हम मैजिकल टू डू लिस्ट जो बनाते, नॉट मैजिकल टू डू लिस्ट, जब हम टू डू लिस्ट बनाते तो हम उसको प्रायोरिटाइज भी करते हैं। क्या बेसिस पे प्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं कि क्या इंपॉर्टेंट काम है? चलिए, अब हम जब उस टू डू लिस्ट को बनाते हैं, जो हमारे रूटीन के काम है, यदि अपन ने उसको टेकन इनटू कंसिडरेशन नहीं है, इफ यू हैव नॉट गिवन एनी इंपॉर्टेंस की जो रूटीन के काम है, क्या मेरी टू डू लिस्ट कभी खत्म होगी?
नहीं।
अपन जब टू डू लिस्ट बनाते हैं तो हमें ये देखना होगा कि हमारा सफिशिएंट टाइम तो है कि सिर्फ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 निकालना है. How much time each activity would take, and there are certain things routine की जो रोज चीजें होती हैं, we don't write. So when we don't write, doesn't mean that we are not going to do it. So therefore be very careful, otherwise this list, इससे भी आदमी बहुत put off हो जाता है कि मैं जो चीज लिखता हूँ खत्म तो मेरी लिस्ट होती नहीं, तो बना के क्या करूँ. So we will do it with little wisdom, with little intellect use करके. Okay. Yes, sir. Let us read.
Yeah. The world is full. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. I will leave from 1.
Yeah.
The world is full of magic things, waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Eden Philpotts, novelist
Yes.
and poet.
Very good. What did you understand
Really,
from this?
when you think
Deep
about
sir?
it, gratitude is your best friend.
Deep
It
sir.
is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you, and the more it will enrich your life.
See, when we are
Today's
talking
magical
about,
practice
yes, sir,
will
Deep sir,
show
Deep
you
sir.
how to lean on gratitude even more, so it can do far more magical things for you.
Hello, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. अब देखिए, when we are talking about wits, यहाँ पर जो सर ने पढ़ा अभी, the world is full of magical things. If only we observe them, if only we notice them. So when we notice them, why are these magical things for us? So that we get sharper, our wits get sharper, we get intelligent. So now when we think about gratitude, it is our best friend. If you consider it your best friend, it is indeed our best friend. Why do we call it our best friend? Because we don't have to get into formalities, we just have to get into it and do it. And there goes the result. Now it is always available there. A best friend is always available. You don't have to think, okay, it's like 10 o'clock in the evening, how should I call him? So it is like, it is always available. So the only question is, am I doing it? Am I thinking it as a friend? So once we think it as a friend, it will never let us down. And we can always depend on it. Think about it as always our support system. So today's magical system, what it says is, today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude. Means you can always depend on it. You can always think it to be always there. Believe that it is always there. So when you have faith in something, that faith works for you, dear ones. You can call it, your faith can be anywhere. आप हमारा जो बिलीफ है, डिफरेंट बिलीफ्स है, वो क्या है? फेथ ही तो है. यदि मेरा फेथ है, like very simple thing, it is not faith, it is belief. I'm going to give you an example. Now if you feel that if I eat watermelon and if I drink water after that, it would be, very difficult for me to, I'll have some digestive issues. For example, if I have this belief, it will happen. Whereas in my house, there is somebody else who doesn't believe in this. They would just eat watermelon, and then if they would consume water, nothing would happen to that person. So now, what do we take from this? So negative or positive, we are not talking about. What I'm trying to tell you is, our beliefs will do the work for us. So today we are going to not only consider, we are going to tell ourselves that gratitude is our best friend. Yes, Dev sir.
Every day, there are little life problems that come up and that need solving. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you are at loss because there are only 24 hours in the day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work and you want more free time, but you can't see any way to have it. You may be at home taking care of children, and you are feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you time out. You may be faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect babysitter, great hairdresser, or amazing dentist or doctor, and despite your best efforts, you haven't been able to find what you need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because of something a person has asked you to do and you don't know how to respond to them. Or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things may be getting worse.
Yes. Now, as you see, my dear friends, today the practice we are talking about. This practice, it is used for few things. Number one, you know what happens? We don't plan. Although we do multitasking, when we don't plan. So suppose, for example, there is one thing which you have gone, okay, you have gone to the market and you thought today is the grocery day for me. Let me go and buy grocery. Now you don't know what all you have planned to buy. So whatever you understood or whatever you felt, you bought it. Now in the middle of the day or at some point of time, you know that today you have got guests and you realize, oh, you went to the market, to the grocery shop, but you did not get this. Now there's no choice for you and you really have to go again. Now what has happened? This is because of lack of that to-do list, you are spending that time. So we end up spending the time doing those tasks which could have been done faster. So this way, what are we doing? Not only we are exhausted, it is because we are getting, overwhelmed. Like you keep cribbing or telling yourself, oh my God, I've got so much work. मेरा तो काम ही खत्म नहीं होता है. I'm a very busy person. Some people have heard this say, मुझे तो मरने की भी फुर्सत नहीं है. मैं बहुत busy रहती हूँ. I'm very busy. So that person, when will keep on calling that, I am very busy. I am very busy. Believe me, dear friends, that person will have no time. Never. Because that person is asking, uski universe se ask kya hai? I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I'm very busy. Now I am very busy. Am I getting the result also? I remember a few years back when I was working on a project. Now I had to gather some information on that particular project. So I used to sit on my computer for hours together looking for some information on Google. Now, sometimes, what happened? I got a video and which was very interesting. So when there, maybe isme se kuch mil jaye. So in that case, I used to spend so much time but did not get any fruitful result. So now in that case, I cannot say that मैंने तो बहुत मेहनत करी, मेरा काम नहीं हुआ, मैं right direction में ही नहीं करा ना. So this way I ended up wasting my time. So how will my magical or my to-do list will be completed? So in this way, what we do when we have a to-do list and we have prioritized, what do I mean by that? By this morning, for example, by 12 o'clock in the morning, this task should be over. Be realistic. मेरे पास यदि 6 घंटे है तो 6 घंटे ही है. मैं 12 घंटे का काम 6 घंटे में नहीं कर सकती just because मैंने लिखा हुआ है. लिखने से नहीं हो जाएगा ना. I should have time also. अब आप कहेंगे कि 24 घंटे ही और कम पड़ रहे हैं. अब आप इसको दूसरे एंगल से देखिए. नरेंद्र मोदी जैसे इंसान हैं, जैसे पर्सनालिटीज है, उनके पास भी तो 24 आवर्स है. तो वो अपने लिए भी टाइम निकाल लेते, देश के लिए भी टाइम निकाल लेते और दुनिया के लिए भी टाइम निकाल लेते हैं, कहीं तो उनकी कुछ ना कुछ तो टू डू लिस्ट चलती होगी ना. Because we keep hearing that he would fast, he is in yoga, he is doing that. So he also has. हम में से बहुत सारे लोग when we are busy, हम सबसे ऊपर घास किस चीज के ऊपर गिरती है? एक्सरसाइज के टाइम पर. टुडे आई एम वेरी बिजी, तो क्या कैंसिल करूंगी? खाना कैंसिल नहीं करूंगी, घूमना कैंसिल नहीं करूंगी, टीवी देखना कैंसिल नहीं करूंगी, क्या कैंसिल करूंगी? एक्सरसाइज. So dear friends, what are we talking about? So we are talking about सबसे पहले the to-do list. Now उसमें हम अपने आप को organize करके चलेंगे कि हमको क्या क्या करना है. अब ये जो to-do list है, इसका एक और, it is not only to organize, मैं आपको वापस कह रही हूँ, इसके, for example, I have lost any object and I'm looking for it. That can go as well in my to-do list. Or I am looking for a house help, I'm looking for a new hairdresser or any new teacher, anything, it can go in my magical to-do list. लिखो तो सही, आगे और बात करते हैं. So these are certain things like a babysitter. She's given you so many examples. Like despite your best efforts, you're not able to find that person, or you are still in an uncomfortable situation. Write in that. दो काम हमने अभी कर लिए हैं. मैजिकल टू डू लिस्ट के दो काम हमने अभी करे हैं. टू फाइंड समथिंग एंड टू प्रायोरिटाइज और ऑर्गेनाइज माई सेल्फ कि मुझे आज काम क्या क्या करना है. नाउ इंस्टेड ऑफ गेटिंग रिजॉल्व, सीइंग थिंग्स गेट इनटू वर्स मींस व्हाट? मैं आपसे वापस कह रही हूँ कि मैं जो टू डू लिस्ट लिख रही हूँ, आई शुड बी एक्सक्यूज मी, आई शुड गिव सम माय टाइम कि ये हो जाएगा. Yes, sir.
This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that is not your job. Your job is simply to be grateful as you can be for what you want done right now, as though it were done, and then let the magic happen.
Yes. Do you remember I told you a few days back that consider this universe as your manager? With all due respect, consider this universe as your manager. So this manager of yours, if you have planned certain things to be done, this manager, you just have to tell your manager that these are the things. Now, when you are making a to-do list, you are directly, clearly telling or, giving instructions to the universe that this is what I want your help. Now, in this case, after writing, we will not, as I tell you, we will believe that it will be done or it is done. Not it will be done, it is done. With full faith, no doubt. How it will be done, who will do it, it is not my problem. It will be done. Because I have asked universe. Now, एक बात बताइए, my dear friends. Suppose आपने कुछ plan किया और आपने universe से कहा कि ऐसा ऐसा चाहिए. उसके कुछ देर के बाद आपको एक urge हुई कि ऐसा करता हूं. तो आप उसको मान के चलिएगा कि ये universe आपको राह दे रहा है. What am I trying to say? देखिए साहब, यूनिवर्स आपको फोन नहीं करेगा, यूनिवर्स आपको रूबरू आके नहीं बताएगा जैसे हम आप और मैं बात कर रहे हैं. तो यूनिवर्स के ये तरीके हैं. So if you feel an urge to do something, that means the universe is taking you towards that direction. So we will write down and we will think, what are we doing? And when we combine the gratitude with that, now, what do you mean by combining gratitude with the law of attraction? Dear friends, Suppose I am looking, like I said, no, when we have lost something and we are trying to find it. Now suppose it happened with me. Like a few years back when I had shifted my house. So my locker key, where we all have a locker to keep our gold, right? In the bank. So I also had a locker key with me. And while shifting, I did not realize that, or I didn't really remember, like, where did I put that? I kept on looking for it. And then when I was doing the same practice, what I did was I had put this point in that to-do list that I found my keys. And then I fully believe that it has happened. And then what do you mean by gratitude? So saying, thank you, universe, for finding it for me. And then how is law of attraction working into it? You are thinking about it, and you are thanking it. Not only thanking it, doing other thankful things also. So what are you doing? You are getting into that again vibration. And after a few days, I was so surprised. And then I got a feeling, as I told you, that urge. I got that urge that it is in some sort of closed चीज के अंदर है, किसी बंद चीज के अंदर है. तो बंद चीजें, I was looking in my cupboard, what are my बंद चीजें क्या है? तो I found one purse and my key was in that purse. तो आपको वो urge होती है, अब बट अपन उसको दबाइए नहीं, आप करके देखिए. अच्छा आपको लगता है नहीं होगी तो करके तो देखिए. So I will combine my gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction. Not only the people would change, not only the circumstances would change, everything would be rearranged. पहले यदि वो नहीं हो रहा था तो वो उसके लिए चीजें होने लगी. हमारी ask बहुत strong है ना, तो it will happen. And then it will be done for you. You will see that the magic has happened without getting ifs and buts. कैसे होगा? Right? Yes, my dear.
Today, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you, and title your list the magical to-do list. And you might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems and the smallest day-to-day things to bigger life situations. Think through any idea of your life
मैं तो busy
where
है,
you
class ले रही है ना.
need something resolved or done for you.
Kishore sir, please.
When you have finished making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today, and one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you. And it is now done, all sorted, all solved for you. And you are giving massive thanks in return for it having been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your 3 items, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time, but there is power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to-do list.
Yes, you see, first thing is I have to make a list. सबसे पहले तो मुझे सोचना है कि मुझे करना क्या है, क्योंकि क्या होता है, हम लोग जब प्लान करके चीज करते हैं तो लाइफ इज डिफरेंट. When we move, the way anything comes and we solve it and we do it, life is different. You see, every day we will have different challenges. Every day the problems would be different. Every day the results would be different. Now, if I have planned, okay, this is what I'll do. अब जैसे आज सुबह मैंने कोई टू-डू लिस्ट नहीं बनाई, और यदि मुझे शाम को याद आए, अरे यार मैंने तो आज ये काम ही नहीं करा था, दिस वाज सो इम्पोर्टेंट, आई हैड टू डू इट. फिर अब मेरी जो सारी कवायद है वो शाम को शुरू हुई, तो मुझे रात के 12 बजे तक बैठना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मुझे याद ही है, बस आई डिडंट रिमेंबर इट हाउ टू डू इट, राइट? So what am I supposed to do? I am making my magical to-do list. What am I going to put into that list? Because, dear friends, this to-do list is to be done every day. It is not that you're doing it on one particular day. So I am doing it every day. So what are so it is always advisable, either you do it before you go to bed or early morning, or you do it early morning, so that you know what all things are to be done today. So after I have done it, making the list, I have to choose 3 things from that. For example, in my to-do list, there are 10 things. Meri practice kya hai aaj ki? If I have 10 things written in my list, what will I do? I will choose any 3. I know I'm the best judge. I know what are the things I have to do. So 3 things I will choose from that list. One at a time, I will imagine that particular item I have written, that it is done for me. Visualization is the key to it, which we do in every practice every day. So now what am I doing? I am visualizing that it is done. So it can, as I told you, it can be for any people, it can be for circumstances, events, anything you want things to do, and it will be done. This is what you have to imagine. It is done, sorted, done, all solved for you. And then in return, what are you supposed to do? Massive thanks. देखिए वो चीज हुई नहीं है, मैं आपको थोड़े से शब्दों में बताऊं तो वो चीज हुई नहीं है, मैंने उस चीज को लिखा है, मैंने पहली वाली चीज को खूब विजुअलाइज कर दिया है, और उसमें मैं बहुत खुश हो रही हूँ कि ये हो गई है। और उसको हो जाने के बाद जब वो रियली में होती है तो आप कितना थैंक्स कर रहे हो, वही थैंक्स आपको अभी कहना है। डन। एंड देन यू हैव गिवन मैसिव थैंक्स फॉर बीइंग डन, और उसके ऊपर 1 मिनट डालिएगा, गिविंग दैट थैंक्स, फीलिंग दैट ग्रैटिट्यूड। स्पेंड एटलीस्ट 1 minute ऑन, यू हैव टेकन 3 थिंग्स, 3 चीजें आप लोगों ने उसमें से टिक करी हैं, उसके एक एक करके सब पर 1-1 मिनट के लिए हम वेट करके, विजुअलाइज करके, थैंक्स करके आगे जाएंगे, फीलिंग ग्रेट ग्रैटिट्यूड। और उससे क्या होगा? When you will give lots and lots of gratitude, you will get it in return also. And then I can go for my other 3 kar li maine, I can go for another 2. And this is how I will work on everything. How many have I taken now? 3. This is how we will do. Yes, sir.
Remember that the law of attraction says like attracts like, and that means that when you are grateful for the solution, as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on problems attract more problems. You have to be a magnet to the solution and not a magnet to the problem. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution.
Yeah, some of us, you know what happens? Some of us only spend time in troubleshooting. So when my whole day is gone into troubleshooting, so why am I attracting so many troubles? This is law of attraction. If my focus is on my problems, मैं जिससे भी बात कर रही हूँ, मैं बोल रही हूँ ये नहीं हो रहा, ये नहीं हो रहा, मेरे पास आज ये भी काम है, ये भी काम है, टाइम तो है नहीं, बहुत सारा काम है मेरे पास। Not a bit grateful. यदि उस 50 चीजों में से 10, 5, 2 कुछ तो हुआ, I have to start being in gratitude. Now when I'm complaining कि नहीं हो रहा, मेरा तो काम ही नहीं हो रहा, आज ये नहीं आया, वो नहीं आया, मेरा कुलीग नहीं आया, उसका भी काम मुझे करना है, मेरा भी काम मुझे करना है, blah blah blah. So what am I attracting? I would be attracting all those situations where it would be problematic for me, right? So now अब मुझे अपनी लाइफ में अट्रैक्ट क्या करना सीखना है? Am I supposed to learn how to attract problems, or I should be able to attract solutions? Should I be able to resolve the situation? So I will not never focus on my problems. Everybody would have the challenges. It is not that I keep telling you, my dear friends, It is not that we are reading magic so the life there would be no challenge in life. The life would go on. It's just that we are equipped now. We are empowered now how to solve it. Because now we have got, today we are on day 18. So we are now, after this session, we will have different 18 tools to work on different situations. So now here, we will not focus on our problems because we don't want to attract more problems. So what am I going to do? I will be grateful that I have the solution. You see, what is the solution? You do not know. That is to be resolved. The situation is to be resolved. I have to attract the solution. But then I'm so grateful for that. And I am working on the end result. What this is the problem and this is how this is resolved. बीच का जो how और कैसा है, I am not doing that. ये दिख रहा है और मेरे को तो I'm in great gratitude, बहुत thanks कहना है, and this is solved. This is how I have to move ahead. Yes, sir.
To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share a story with you about my daughter who used to practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out one night, my daughter discovered the next day that she did not have her wallet and she had no idea where she might have lost it or even if it had been stolen. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner, taxi company she used to come home, and the local police station, and she searched the streets and knocked on surrounding doors, but no one had found her wallet.
Dear friends, we were talking that how this magical to-do list would help us find in problems. So the author is giving us the idea, the story or the example of her own daughter who lost her wallet. And now the wallet, when it was lost, she has looked for that wallet everywhere. I mean, she used the taxi. So she called the taxi company also. She called the restaurant also. Not only that, she called the people around that place and went and knocked every door. If anybody has found her wallet. Till now, she has not found it. Let's see what she does.
Other than the fact that my daughter's wallet contained the usual precious things in it, including all her bank and credit cards, driver's license, and cash, her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact information because she had been overseas for some time. She didn't have a publicly listed phone number, and with no common surname, there seemed to be no hope.
Yes. So this girl, because in that wallet, there was, for example, some time back, you lived in US. Now you've come back to India. So if you have that US list or if you have that US address or the telephone number, it wouldn't solve your problem. Because now, so this girl, now she was overseas for some time, the foreign niti. So now she's come back. So her number is also not listed. Moreover, uske wallet mein uska present current number या उसका address कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है. तो किसी को मिलता भी है तो how to contact her, right? और उसके सारे important documents were there in that wallet. Since आप सबको ये क्या याद रखना है? She just had a common surname और कुछ भी नहीं था. Yes, sir.
But despite the seemingly impossible obstacles, my daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture of her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she was holding her wallet in her hands. She opened her wallet. She went through all its contents, and she felt enormous gratitude that she had her wallet and everything in it back and in her hands.
Yes. So now, my dear friends, usko uska wallet mila nahi hai. What is she doing? She sat down, closed her eyes, and she visualized. What did she visualize? I told you, whatever is the problem, just visualize that it is done. So now, now the wallet is lost. So now she sat down and she visualized her wallet is with her. She did not visualize how is it coming, because that is not for us to do. Now she has visualized that she has got her wallet back. And even she visualized that she has opened it. And she went through all its contents. This is all visualization going on. And then after looking at it, that everything was intact, she gave a lot of gratitude that she had found her wallet back. It is in her hands. ये सारी cycle उसने उस wallet के साथ करी.
For the rest of the day, whenever she thought of it, again my daughter imagined she had her wallet in her hands, and she felt enormous elation and gratitude that her wallet has been returned to her.
Yes, so it's not only कि एक बार करके उसने छोड़ दिया है. आप किसी भी चीज को जितनी एनर्जी दोगे, जितना फोकस दोगे, एनर्जी उतनी ज्यादा दौड़ेगी उस तरफ. So she just did not do it once. For the rest of the day, whenever she thought about her wallet, she visualized the whole thing that she has got her wallet back.
Later that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away, saying that he had found her wallet. The extraordinary part of the story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside my daughter's home in the early hours of the morning, and he immediately searched the wallet looking for the contact details. He made several calls in trying to find its owner, but to no avail, and so he gave up and drove back to his farm with the wallet.
Yes, now this wallet was found by a farmer and who lived 100 kilometers, right? This is what 100 miles. So he lived 100 miles. But then there was, he tried to look for the owner of the wallet, but since he could not found. Where was the wallet dropped? It was outside at the daughter's house only. Now he tried to make call, but he could not find the owner. So now he had to go back home, right? So instead of throwing the wallet there, the farmer took the wallet back with him.
But while he was walking out in the field at his farm, the wallet kept nagging and nagging at him, and he decided to search through it one last time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's Christian name written on it, and so he put the Christian name together with my daughter's surname and called directory assistance. There was just one listing for that Christian name and surname. The farmer called the phone number, and it was the home of my daughter's father. To this day, we do not know how the farmer got that phone number because it was an unlisted number. We called directory assistance ourselves several times after this happened, and the response every time was, "Sorry, there is no listing for that name."
How did this wallet was returned? So now the farmer, he has got it. He has taken it home because usko nahi pata kisko dena hai. Now when he went to his field, he's a farmer. Now you see, जो मैं आपसे कह रही थी ना, एक urge होगी. Now that wallet kept on nagging, उसका farmer का बार-बार ध्यान जा रहा है. किस चीज में ध्यान जा रहा है? कि उसको खोल के देख लूं, उसको खोल के देख ले, कुछ उसके अंदर कुछ है क्या? What did he find? He found a piece of paper on which a Christian name was written. So he put that, he got that idea, and he thought of that name. Okay, this could be the name. He called the directory assistants and asked for it. That Christian name was registered, and the farmer got the number from there, and it was the daughter's father. So, and this way he returned, but to their utter amazement, this number did not work again. So as I tell you, let the universe work for you. Let the universe get it done. You don't have to get into how and why. You would not know how would the things be done. Yes, dear ones? Yes.
From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary sequence of seemingly impossible events, my daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her parts in being in being grateful that she had her wallet back, and as must happen, gratitude performed its magic and moved every person, circumstances, and event to return her wallet to her.
Yes. You see, how did they get the number? Who gave the number? That number did not work again. All these things happened. How did this happen? Eventually, the girl got the wallet. And when she got the wallet, she was very grateful for it. She was not only happy, otherwise what would happen? We are very happy. We go and tell 10 people, you know, I lost my wallet and I got it back. I lost my wallet and got it back. We are least grateful for that. See, my dear friends, there is a lot of difference in between in feeling very happy about something and being grateful about something. So when she got the wallet back, she fulfilled that part of hers and she was very grateful. And because of that, and see how many things changed. From nowhere, that directory assistants helped them. From nowhere, that number worked. From nowhere, they were able to make the call. Why were they not able to make the call on that same number again? So this is how the magic happens.
The magical power of gratitude is available for you to use as well, and it always has been. You just had to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it.
So this power of magic, this magic of gratitude, it has been there, it is there, and it will be there. But, you know, every chapter, as I tell you, there are certain, you know, every picture, every like day 18, if you look at the picture, you will find at some places there's some brightness, at some places there is nothing. So when you look for it, it is there. Otherwise, it is not there. So the magical power of gratitude is available for us, but we have to use it. So we have to see how do we use it. And we have to see how often we use it. And then we do it, then only we discover it for ourselves. You see, I might be telling you 101 times, this is vibration, this is energy, this is all that. But unless and until you will not do it, you will not taste the fruit of that. Right, dear ones? Yes, sir.
Magic practice number 18, the magical to-do list. Point number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can.
I'm sure all of you are writing this 10 gratitudes every day. If one day you have not been able to write, doesn't matter, but stick to it. Stick to it so that you make your muscle of gratitude powerful. If only we are doing it every day, then only we remember to learn, we remember to be in gratitude. Else it is just one, as I tell you, we read it and we forget it. We all know, okay, I'm a very grateful person, I'm a very positive person. Everybody talks about it. But how many of us really do it? So all of us will write 10 gratitudes every morning. Not only writing, we have to revisit it and say thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times. And be as grateful about that blessing.
Create a written list of the most important things or problems you need done or solved. Title your list the magical to-do list.
Yes, we will do this magical to-do list every day. When we are writing those 10 gratitudes, we just need a couple of more minutes to be given so that we can plan what is my today's magical to-do list. This way, dear friends, we will not only be organized. आप देखिए, most of us, हमारे साथ क्या होता है? Most of us or some of us, we are never able to say no to anybody. Some of us are just people's person. Like if somebody has asked that, we have to do it. And we can just हम अपने आप को दुखी करके सब कुछ करके हम वो चीज को करेंगे क्योंकि हमसे ना नहीं बोली जाती है. So one thing is we have to see if I'm not able to do it, I have to learn to say no. Because all those things also make us negative. So I have made this I have made this magical to-do list, thinking that this is what all is important. So I have made this.
Point number 3. Choose 3 of the most important things from your list and one at a time, imagine that each thing has been done for you. Point number 4. Spend at least 1 minute on each thing, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. Point 5. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, "Thank you," for the best thing that happened during the day.
Yes. Now tell me, dear friends, how many of us are still doing magic rock practice?
Me, miss.
Very good. Very good, sir. Who else is doing? Oh, very good, Madhuji. Yes. You see, dear friends, this magical to-do, this magic rock, it is not only to help us sleep better. This magic rock is helping us to observe, first of all. See, if I have to count what all good things happened in my day today, I should be able to look at it. Now, this is something good that happened. If I'm not able to look at it, if I'm not able to notice it, वो हम किसको thank you बोलने वाले हैं? तो ये मैजिक रॉक हमारी सिर्फ नींद के लिए नहीं है, नींद तो एक इसका साइड इफेक्ट है, right? So we are doing this magic rock every day so that we learn to see. हम 10 चीजें, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आज मेरे सुबह से रात तक मेरे साथ 15 अच्छी चीज हुई, 10 अच्छी चीज हुई, पर वो 10 मेरे को दिखनी तो चाहिए, मेरे 10 बोलने से 10 हो गई क्या? I should be able to notice, okay, this is something good, this is good, this is good. And then only I'll be able to say, I'll be able to be in gratitude for that. I'll be able to say thank you for that. So please do it. और इसके साथ हमारा सबसे बड़ा एडवांटेज क्या है? आप सबको पता है 90% काम हमारा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड करता है, 10% हमारा काम कॉन्शियस माइंड करता है, पर सबकॉन्शियस को बोलने वाला कौन? कॉन्शियस। तो उस कॉन्शियस माइंड को भी तो हम ट्रेन कर रहे हैं ना कि देखो ये है ग्रेटिट्यूड, देखो यहां हुआ था, तो हम अपने आप को भी तो सिखा रहे हैं। तो जब हम उसको नोटिस नहीं करेंगे तो हम कैसे सिखाएंगे? तो आप लोग प्लीज ये मत समझिएगा कि मेरी मैजिक रॉक मीन्स मेरा सोना, सोना इज उसका साइड इफेक्ट। और आज की प्रैक्टिस क्या है? I have made a to-do list. Out of that, I have prioritized 3 things. एक चीज पर गए, विजिट किया और विजुअलाइज किया कि ये हो गया है, this is done, sorted, and I'm giving it immense gratitude. फिर सेकंड वाले पे क्या, and फिर उसके बाद थर्ड वाले पे क्या. And this is how I am giving gratitude to each and everything, and this is how things will happen for us, right? Any question till here, dear friends?
मैम मुझे एक चीज समझ में नहीं है, जैसे कभी कभी ऐसे कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स आ जाती हैं जिसके सॉल्यूशन हमको पता ही नहीं है और हम काफी देर तक उसके बारे में सोचते हैं, काफी टाइम भी स्पेंड हो जाती है, बट तभी भी अपने को सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिलता है। तो उस कंडीशंस में हमको मतलब क्या, कैसे अपनी थॉट प्रोसेस रखनी चाहिए?
अभी एक बात बताइएगा देव सर, हम सबको प्रॉब्लम तो दिख रही है, बिल्कुल दिख रही है, ठीक है? अब जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक प्रॉब्लम मैं कहती हूँ कि मेरे बच्चे को एडमिशन चाहिए किसी वेल नोन यूनिवर्सिटी में, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ठीक है? अब ये मेरा प्रॉब्लम है, आई एम ट्राइंग वेरी हार्ड कि उसको अभी नहीं मिली है। अब मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ? मुझे प्रॉब्लम पता है, मुझे उसका सोल्यूशन पता है कि मेरे बच्चे को एडमिशन मिल गई है। ये 2 चीजें तो मुझे पता है, बीच का मुझे नहीं पता। तो इन दैट केस में क्या करूंगी? आई एम गोइंग टू विजुअलाइज दैट कि मेरे बच्चे को एडमिशन, जहां मैं बोल रही हूँ वहां पर मेरे बच्चे को एडमिशन मिल गई है, and I am visualizing, and then I am feeling very happy about it. Happy in the sense I'm just not smiling, मेरा मन भी खुशी से नाच रहा है कि मेरे बच्चे को वहाँ एडमिशन जो सच्ची में होगा, ये ट्रेन करना है हमको। तो हम जितनी चीजें करेंगे ना अपने आप को उतना सिखा पाते हैं। जस्ट पढ़ के छोड़ देंगे कि दिस कैन बी वन सिचुएशन, दिस कैन बी अनदर सिचुएशन, we cannot help ourselves. We cannot help ourselves. So therefore we have to imagine and visualize that this has happened. Got it, dear ones?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Sushma, any question or you would like to share about today's practice? Anything?
No, ma'am.
Anybody else would like to say something?
मैम और एक चीज है, जैसे हमने
हाँ
इतने सारे चीज पढ़े हैं कि रिलेशनशिप्स, जहाँ हेल्थ, मैजिक, तो इसको डेली हम कैसे अपना रूटीन बना सकते हैं, क्योंकि हर
देखिए
चीज
सर।
में कुछ ना कुछ तो इश्यूज तो हैं।
वंडरफुल क्वेश्चन, वंडरफुल क्वेश्चन। एक बात बताइए, सबसे पहले तो जब आप सुबह को ग्रैटिट्यूड लिस्ट लिख रहे हैं 10 चीजों की, आप सुबह सुबह 10 चीजें लिख रहे हैं, सबसे पहले तो आपने अपने आप को कंप्लेनिंग वाले मोड से बचा लिया, नंबर 1। अब हम सबकी लाइफ अलग है, हम सबकी लाइफ अपने यूनिवर्स से आस्क अलग है। हो सकता है मुझे एक बड़ा घर चाहिए, बट आपको हो सकता है देव सर एक बड़ी कार चाहिए। अच्छा, आपके ऑफिस में दूसरे चैलेंजेस हैं, मेरे ऑफिस में दूसरे चैलेंजेस हैं, राइट? तो उस केस में हमारे पास कितनी सारी प्रैक्टिसेस है। अब उसमें से, उस प्रैक्टिसेस में से यदि मेरे पास रिलेशनशिप इशू है, अब तो मेरे पास इतने सारे डिफरेंट एक, आप सोचिए कि आपके पास एक बॉक्स है, जैसे ड्रॉवर, एक टेबल है, उसमें बहुत सारे ड्रॉवर्स है विद सॉल्यूशन, उसके ऊपर लिखा है कि आपका रिलेशनशिप का प्रॉब्लम है तो इसमें सॉल्यूशन है, आपका मनी का प्रॉब्लम है, अपने को जस्ट बैठ के देखना है कि प्रॉब्लम इज रिलेटेड टू व्हाट, और उस एरिया में हमको करना है। और आपको कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं पता मुझे ये करूं ये करूं ये करूं, एक चीज तो समझ में आ रही है कि आई नो दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम एंड दिस इज द सॉल्यूशन। Just visualize, sit down, close your eyes with all your might and power, sit down and visualize that it is done. आप देखिए ऐसे भी होता था, ये तो आज अपन मैजिक पढ़ रहे हैं। Few years back I was given this example, like a person, he wanted to start his business, कोई स्टार्टअप की बात थी, and then he wanted to start and then he wanted to be very successful in that. And how to be successful that? He wanted to earn an award because that time it was awarded. So he visualized that on this particular date, I will open my this business, I will start my business and I will get this prize, this award. And he had put everything there, black and white mein. It happened as it is because he kept on visualizing it. So your visualization has got a lot of power. अभी आप देखिए, कोई इंसान, आप हमारा कोई पड़ोसी है या हमारा कोई रिलेटिव है, अब उसको कोई डिजीज डायग्नोस हुआ है, बहुत, फॉर एग्जांपल मेरे कजिन है, अब मुझे भी डर लगेगा, यार उसको हुआ है, यार उसको हुआ है। अब मैं क्या कर रही हूँ? Am I being in gratitude or am I being in fear? और मैं अपने लिए नहीं है ना देव सर ग्रेटिट्यूड, यहाँ पे फियर है ना, और यार उसको ये हो गया, मेरे को तो नहीं, कैसे हो गया, उसको कैसे हो गया। आई एम नॉट वरिड कि उसको कैसे हो गया, नाउ आई एम लिटिल वरिड, चाहे मैं उसको नहीं बोल दूं कि यार ये तो किसको भी हो सकता है, मेरे को भी हो सकता है, हाँ यार मेरे को भी ऐसा ऐसा होता है, तो क्या मुझे भी ये हो गया? सो नाउ आई एम गेटिंग इनटू फियर, आई एम गेटिंग इनटू डाउट। हम हमारे वाइब्रेशंस को लोअर करते जा रहे हैं, और उस लोअर वाइब्रेशन में क्या अट्रैक्ट करते हैं? वो अट्रैक्ट होगा हमारे पास, राइट? सो इन द सेम वे, अब यदि आपको पता है कि मुझे मेरी लाइफ में क्या क्या चाहिए, ये वाले पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट में चाहिए, और मुझे वो सेगमेंट क्लियर है, वो कैटेगरी क्लियर है, आई विल डू वन ऑफ द प्रैक्टिसेस। हमारे पास अब बहुत सारी चीजें आने लगी हैं, सिंपल। अग्री देव सर?
या
एनी अदर क्वेश्चन डियर वंस? I'm sure everybody has understood this. And I would like to ask everybody again, how many of us did that magic check practice? Some of us, you told me you have done it. I'm so happy, so grateful that you did it. so that you will know what is how is gratitude working for them. How about others? How many of us have done it? Did we do it?
Yeah, I have not done it, but I at least managed to bring the A4 size plain paper. And as I
Wonderful.
told you, I will
Yeah.
be drawing the check on it, and I'll be putting today because I don't want to miss today, which is a full moon day.
Yes, yes.
So I'll draw and do it. Even if I'm not able to take a printout, I'll draw and do it.
Wow, wow.
नहीं मैंने प्रिंट आउट निकलवाया है, आज उसको करना है.
Very good, very good. किशोर सर कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं.
Keep it in the moonlight and take it before the sun rises.
So ma'am, it has to be there like all night.
Yes,
Like-
all night, all night.
But do not forget to take it before sunrise.
क्यों कह रहे हैं
Okay.
किशोर सर ऐसे? क्या होता है? क्योंकि it is energized with moonlight. फिर आप उसको sunlight मत डालने दीजिए. Let the moonlight work it for you,
Okay.
right? हाँ जी. Yes, मधु जी.
हाँ, बस वही पूछना था.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी. Right. So, dear friends, see you tomorrow at 9 again.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Manali.
Very good evening.
Very good evening, my dear. Miss Du, you were not there.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there from day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh, all the blessings to you, my dear. A very happy birthday in advance.
Thank you. And
Lots
ma'am,
and lots of-
thank you.
Many happy returns of the day in advance, miss.
Thank you so much.
हाँ जी, कुछ कह रहे थे आप?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to share something. That's why I
हाँ.
joined.
Wonderful.
मैम जो हमने डिजायर लिस्ट बनाया था उसमें टॉप 10 डिजायर्स करी थी और उसको हम पूरा दे रहे थे. उसमें से 3 विशेस पूरी हो गई हैं.
वाओ, कांग्रेचुलेशंस.
और उसमें से एक विश तो ऐसी है जिसको 6 months लगते हैं पूरे होने में और वो हो गई है.
Aha. Very good. Very good. Very good. So it is not that only Manali is privileged. We all are privileged. It's just that we have to work in that particular direction. We have to work with all that gratitude, and things will happen for everybody.
Manali ma'am, you can write about your experiences. There is
Sure.
a book. There is a book being published. It will be
Ah.
included there.
Oh, surely I'll.
Write it in a day or two and send it to ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call me. I'll give you what is sir talking about.
Okay.
You
ma'am.
can write about the particular chapters, whichever chapter you want.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. All the blessings, dear. Happy birthday. So see you all of you. Please be there tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye. Good night.